What's up guys, Brad here. Today we're going to be looking at the game I've been working on. The prototype is actually up on itch.io if you want to check it out. And it is called Diablo Inspired Prototype, DIP. So if you like itch.io/brads-gaming/DIP should come up. I'll put a link in the description. But anyways, so the game is I guess you could consider it a roguelike, but I don't even know. It's mainly heavily inspired by Diablo and Pokemon, actually. Those I would say are the main inspirations. So there's going to be multiple classes. As of right now, we only have the warrior. It's going to tell you a little bit about the class itself when you hover over them, and well, I'm probably going to edit this a little bit, but I'm still tweaking some skills and whatnot. But as of right now, you can see the warrior, good with strength, vitality, weak in magic, which magic's not implemented in the game right now, so doesn't matter. And some examples for abilities are bleed, buffing up your next attack, and increasing damage when at 50% or less health. So those are just some examples. We got some credits over here on the right hand side. Like this bonfire was made by this Bonvicchio. I don't even know how to say his name. But a little volume slider here. This is going to be actually in a little, like an actual pop-up window in its own. But so this is the town as of right now. I'm actually adjusting things. So everything's kind of pushed on the right hand side because I started moving stuff. Testing things out, and I haven't moved it back actually, so it should be like more centered, but as of right now that's not important. The important part is I guess the functionality of it, right? So we got Pippin the Healer, which is a play on Pepin the Healer from Diablo 1, and also call out to Pippin from Lord of the Rings, which I'm not a huge fan of those guys, but I was like, you know what, it works kind of with it. Griswold the Blacksmith, obviously Griswold from Diablo 1 and Diablo 2. That's the shop. We got the Shady Dealer, which is inspired by, well, it's a gambler, but also obviously artwork inspired by the merchant from Resident Evil 4. Our Warrior, obviously inspired by the Barbarian from Diablo 2. And then up here, for most areas in the game, you're going to have an encyclopedia. This will tell you what everything is, because the one thing I've learned is the game is a little hard to know what is what does what it means. Like, all right, strength increases your physical attack damage, vitality increases health, you know, makes sense. But what's dexterity do? Oh yeah, and because mainly when you're looking at the items, that's where you struggle. When you just see like crit X, and you're like, what is that? Oh, it's critical hit chance increased by that much. So that's the basics of town. We'll be seeing more of town once we get there. So here is our actual battle system. So this is very simple, and it's simple on purpose, so anybody can jump in and play. You can play as fast as you want. And here we go. So we got our attacks will be on the right hand side. Right now we only have one. And you hover over it, and it'll tell you what it does for damage. So what it does in general for skills too. So we deal 3 damage with our base attack. The enemy, if you hover over them, it'll tell you what they do as well. So he does 2 damage. And the first round of people are just tutorial based, so they don't really do anything too specific. So once you get through this, it'll get a little more interesting when you hover over them. So we won't, you know, go over too much, but you know, basic stats over here for both the enemy and ourselves, and it'll tell us your dungeon level here. Let's go through. I can't remember. You see a little gold pop up as well. It'll tell you how much gold you end up getting. Can't remember if I've tweaked anything since my last update. The encyclopedia is the newest thing I added. Took me a little while to get that going, but we got unique pants from the beginning. So you can see here, we got bloody agile studded pants. One thing I do know is there is a visual bug. Well, first of all, these should be hidden. I didn't hide them right away from testing, so that's fine. These will go away once I I do that. So, but as you can see here, we got 1 defense. Affix is 4 dex and bleed. So if we look at this, that's a weird visual bug. If you look at this, you can see dex here, critical hit chance, and speed. So we can be trying to go for like a little bit of a crit build. And then we've got bleed as well. So that's a unique affix. Because whatever the bottom one is, if you got a unique, which is green, it'll tell you. So we've got bleed, which inflicts bleed on the enemy. At the start of the turn, they take 25% of your attack damage as damage. So yeah, pretty cool. We'll be equipped in those for sure. And then here we have the basic attributes. One thing I want to add is so you can't confirm out of here until you have spent all of your stat points. But yeah, so we're gonna go with this kind of crit style build, I guess. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll buff up the attack to 4 at least, and then a couple points in there. So buffing up that speed and crit as well. Then here's the fun, right? So you get your abilities. You can keep your current skills if you want. So later on, if you got your full loadout already created and you like what you're running with, you don't have to do anything. But we're gonna go with Bloodlust, and I like to put my passives on the furthest, the 4th skill slot. That's just me. So now we got 17 gold to play with, so we could go with the Shady Dealer, Griswold the Blacksmith, whatever. So we could check out the items here. We got 2-handed spear, which they have a lot of damage, but you're missing out on the affixes from both slots. So you got to play it out as to which one you want to end up doing. So we don't have enough to get any magic items, but I'm looking at this and I'm thinking we got this bleed, so I'm actually going to take that spear. So let's just roll with it. So we'll be able to, it gives us a little more damage in the beginning, and on top of that we got the bleed, so like we'll kill this guy in 1 hit essentially. So 25% chance to inflict poison and deals 2 damage. So our first real big guy, and it got the poison. So poison, take 1 damage and lose 1 max HP until cured. So yep, for some reason that's a bug. I don't know why that happened, but we'll look into that. Shouldn't have taken that extra damage. So 25% chance to inflict slow and deal 3 damage. Boom. And the shadow has 10% chance to dodge and deal 4 damage. There, boom. 1-handed robust mace with 1 damage and 4 vitality, which means that we'll get, man, this is a really annoying bug. We will get 4 health on top of that, but it's only 1 damage, so I'm going to drop that. Heal to get rid of that poison. And you know what? I might be able to change that and fix it like really quickly. I don't know if I can fix it on the fly, but I'm hoping so. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Alright, we'll see if that ends up fixing it. It did. Look at that. Alright, simple enough. Okay, so 30 gold. You know what? Let's go for a gamble. So you gamble, test your luck stranger, gamble for 15 gold to see your roll or unique. Chances are low to roll unique, but this is essentially a gold dump. But you can get better items from here than you can from the shop. And we pulled nothing for the boots first roll, and we got a basic helmet, so we'll take it. Technically, if you get a magic item, it's a better deal, but chances are of getting a common are pretty high. So let's roll in here. We're going against a spider. Boom. Boom. I don't know what is going on with this bleed, but it's bleed is a little wonky right now. There should be a weight. Alright, so we got basic armor. We'll take that. Let's buff up this crit. We're going all in on crit. And, ooh, Hammer of the Gods is pretty good. Especially with Bloodlust. But Whirlwind's also pretty good with Bloodlust. Let's actually take Whirlwind. I like Whirlwind. We'll heal again. So the heal changes based on your level. See? So, and we got a 2 damage, 2 defense sword. That's pretty nice, but it costs 27 gold, so we can't take that. We could go with a basic 2 defense armor as well to get a little more tanky. I think I'm going to actually do that. Let's go for a little bit of defense. Oof. That would have been nice. But what are you going to do, sadly? So we can't really grab anything else. We're going to keep the bleed. And we're going against our first boss. So wish us luck. Who do we get? The Elementalist. He's got 6 attack, so he's weak in attack, but got a little bit of speed. And on top of that, has 33% chance to inflict burn, frostbite, poison, and deal 6 damage. So pretty powerful. So here we go. We just got frostbitten, and we're taking 10% more damage. Yeah, the bleed for some reason is not working 100%. Like it's working, but it's supposed to wait. So that's why it's carrying over to the next guy. I already see what's going on there. That's fine. Boom. And we got Bloodlust on a helmet now. 2 defense, 9 luck, and Bloodlust. So we want to look here at luck also. Increases their chance to find magic and unique items at the gambler, in shops, and enemy drops. So not not the greatest thing, but will help us find better things. So let's we'll get that up 1 more point there. And 7 attack. Boom. We don't need this Bloodlust anymore. We already got Bloodlust. Just on our helmet. Unless we think we're going to get rid of that helmet, which it's not amazing. But it's something. I'm going to say we keep this Bloodlust for now, because I don't really care that much about the uniques we have. We'll take this Perfect Strike here. We'll heal to get rid of those affixes because they stay. And let's go to the shop here. 2 defense, 1 damage for pants. 1 gold, no. 5 damage and 5 crit weapon. I mean, that's kind of what we're building, so. And what else did we get? Nothing too great. I guess this is what we're going with. This is also a visual bug. I don't know why it doesn't show the right color for the 2-handed weapon, but it's fine. That was a pain in the butt to figure out coding wise. But here we go. We're dealing 9 damage. Got 50% chance to get for him to cast Fireball and inflict burn on us. So I mean, I guess we're just gonna do a basic attack. Boom. The Pyromancer has a 50% chance to cast Fireball, inflict burn, and deals 9 damage. The nice thing with Whirlwind is you heal every single time you hit. Alright. Got another Skeleton Mage, jeez. What is going on? Oh yeah, we got that crazy thing, so 5 vitality. Bulk up is nice, but I think just we're going with this dex kind of build, so why not keep it rolling. 1 to defense and 6 to dex. I would actually take that over the helmet we have, but this is where having a one-handed weapon would be nice. Having block is really nice. When block negates 100% of damage for X% of the time. So you can run 2 shields and have like 70% chance to block. Might be a little overpowered, but that's the fun of balance. Trying to figure it out. Alright, 2 defense, 6 gold. The gold would be nice as well, actually. Gold can help us buy more things. I'm gonna actually do that. Because I don't feel like the bleed's amazing. Okay, so Treasure Goblin. Might be a little weak. I might have to bump up his health, but Essentially, after 3 turns, he escapes with some of your gold. So we don't have a lot of gold, so he's only stealing 1 gold. But could steal a lot if you had a lot more gold. Boom. So that noise is just kind of like telling you that he's counting down. And he makes like a little, I don't know if it was noticeable, but he like glows a little yellow. 20% chance to inflict poison, deals a lot of damage. Dang it. We're gonna whirlwind so we can heal and get rid of him in one shot. Poison does stack too. That's another thing to think about. We got a crit. Got another crit. Wow. Alright, and here is another unique. Wow, we're just swimming in unique because of that luck, I feel like. But we don't need this again because I also don't want to take sacrifice, as sacrifice. Whoops, wrong one. Sacrifice reduces our max HP by 25%, increases our attack damage for 25. And we don't have that much HP as is, so I'd rather not. Let's try to bump that up. Boom. Here we go. War Cry. Deal 25% damage. Stun the enemy for 1 turn. Give your next attack 50% more damage. That's what I'm talking about. So... yeah. Man, I know we got that Bloodlust item. I don't know if we're going to keep it though, so let's get rid of the that right there. Let me check this out. Yeah, it's in our helm with luck. 3 damage, 1-handed weapon. Well, here's Thorns. Thorns would be not terrible. 6 to gold for helmet. Defense, 8 dex. Like I said, we already have Bloodlust, so I don't mind getting rid of it. That would give us, I think, like 1 more crit. That's it. One defense, 2 damage shield. 2 defense, 1 damage helmet. 20% chance to block shield. 15 luck weapon, wow. Yeah, luck is not very powerful, which is why it rolls a lot higher than everything else. And I think 7 health isn't terrible, actually. I'd rather have 7 health. We got 5 defense pants. It's a little expensive, but holy crap. I gotta see this. Alright, so... oh, alright, interesting. I think he's supposed to have defense, now I'm thinking about it. Boom. Boom. And 15. 20 gold. Alright, so the bats can heal for 4. It's pretty insane. But we're gonna take them out. Moving along. We don't want a basic shield. And we're going against the boss. 66 gold though. Wow. The gold does add up pretty quick when you got this gold affix. Pretty nice. 3 damage, 6 HP. I can't find crit to save my life. I mean, here's crit, but we're looking for it on a non-weapon. Two defense, 7 crit. We'll take that. That's a 7% increase to crit. Pretty huge. 5 damage, 6 crit, so that's just an increase of 1. I'm not gonna waste 18 gold on that. We're mainly looking for a chest. I didn't even realize our chest was there. I thought we had like something on it. Alright, one more roll. 2 defense, 1 thorns. 1 defense, 6 crit. We'll take the 1 thorns, I guess. Better than just plain. Ah, the Wasp Queen. 115% speed, too. And she deals 15 damage. Our defense is only 6, too. Oof. But we do have Bloodlust, so... And we got Thorns here, so you can see over and over here. Deal 1 damage when hit by a melee attack. And she does do melee attacks at least, so... Boom. Now we could do 21 damage. Unless we crit. Oh, baby. Bam. That looks pretty nice. So bosses do have an increased chance to drop uniques as well. So the massive amounts of uniques is because we have that we had that luck helmet for a while, and also the bosses just it's like a 30% chance for a boss to drop unique. So we don't want this though. So let's pumping that up. So bulk up. We can't really... I guess we could take Slice. I mean, Slice doesn't have a cooldown, which is nice. I'll take the Slice. Why not? We got 27 gold here. We get a 3 defense, 1 damage helm. Really not bad. I think that's actually better than 7 health. Alright, so let's just start smacking away, baby. Yeah, the mummy and stuff, I don't know what's going on with some of these things. Like, things start breaking more, and I don't even change things. It's really weird. But there's 14 gold. Another crit, which is nice, because we do have a 25% chance to crit. Boom. 3 defense. I will take a 3 defense over 1 thorn, so get rid of that. Costing us 12 gold now if we want to heal. Back in here, 3 defense, 8 crit for a shield. Not really what we're looking for. 2 defense, 8 crit. Kind of valuing my defense a little more because we're not very strong. We're just really high rolling things. That's it. 8 damage, 2-handed pike. Wow, that's a big roll. But it's a big roll because, like I said, you don't have the dual wield. So, all right, let's see, 25%. See, like this, you know, like I mean, it's only 1 defense, but 25% chance to block. It's almost worth taking it because you're just not gonna take damage. Defense 6. This would have been nice, but we don't have the gold. Let's roll. Oh. Get the bleed. Got the stun. I like to go in this little rotation. We're just gonna start slapping these guys. Boom. 3 defense, 8 gold. Honestly, taking it. Damage and 12 luck. Saw that crit, but it was 1 defense. Man, the dex Problem is, this isn't a crit character. So, like, when the rogue is made, you'll actually be, like, doing this. But I'm just trying something out because I've never played with crit before. Holy crap. That's pretty crazy. 3 defense, 7 crit. Yes, please. We're 31% chance to crit. There it is. Got a crit. Boom. Dang. That was close. Oh, they're doing a lot of damage. We're getting to the point now where if we don't crit, we're in some big trouble. Like right now. Oh, we got really lucky. The Bloodlust literally saved us. Alright. Can we... We can actually. And I think, yeah, 2 points goes to defense. So every 5 points in endurance, you get 1 defense. Because we started with 3, you could just put 2 points in endurance to get an extra defense. We're going with that. And then 1 point in the health. We're getting close to the end, guys. So we got to do it. We can't do. So this is a cooldown of 2. Use this. This goes down a cooldown of 1. Then you'd use Hammer of the Gods. That has a cooldown of 3. So this is usable. Then this would be usable. I don't know if this would be usable. And I don't want to do the math. I'm just going to take double swing because it's, like, safer. Okay. I would take a new weapon with lower lower damage but higher crit. Because we're doing double hits, and it's just like Pokemon where if you crit like Fire Spin, every single Fire Spin thing hits. So I've got it programmed like that for now. I'm just doing it. 30% chance to block. Like, let's go for it. Oh my gosh. The double 30% chance to block build. Alright. What are we doing here? Oh man. We just ruined our build. 5 attack. But what's our block chance? A 61% chance. And our crit's 27. Not terrible. Alright. Let's... Oh my god. Defense is 3. Literally would block everything from Whirlwind. Wait, what? The Warcry didn't buff it. I'm confused. Oh boy, we're gonna be really struggling here. The blocked hit thing is also a small bug. This is not, for some reason, working correctly. It should be 4. And it's like doing... I don't know why it's doing 3. So normally it's like a 4-turn fight at max. But the way that we're built, not. Blocked him again. Come on. We're one healing boy here. Come on. Maybe I should be doing Warcry in a double swing instead. Right. And then just Whirlwind to attempt the crit, because the crit doesn't matter for that. Boom. Oof. It's funny, we're still healing. I don't know why we are, but we are. Oh, you know what? We heal for our attack damage, for 25% of our attack damage, and a minimum of 1. And because we're hitting 0, we're still healing each time we hit. That's why it is. Oh boy. This is getting dangerous. Oh my goodness. This is really dangerous because he has 30 attack. But thank God he exhausts himself. So, like, he's not going to attack right now. And we can just finish him off here. Boom, 39. 2 defense, 11 endurance. So the endurance increases our defense by 2 points. So this is like a 4 defense, and then on top of that, it also increases our block chance. We'll go with that. We gotta pump up the strength. We're in a little bit of a tough place here. Revenge is kind of broken, as in like buggy. So thinking about changing that to a passive. And we're gonna go with the ultimate stun lock move. 2 defense, 10 HP. There's a 3 defense, 35 block. Maybe we'll take that for our left hand. 3 defense, 3 damage, 9 strength. Honestly, I mean, it's basically a 6 damage weapon. Not horrible. Take it. It's going against our build again. We've changed our builds like numerous times. All right, 18 attack, 3 defense. See, why does he have defense this time? I don't know. Boom, stunned him. Warcry, stunned him again. He didn't take any damage though, because, you know, Warcry. Stun him, and stun. 27% chance to crit and 40% chance to block. I feel like those are pretty good odds though. Hey, look at that. Boom. Especially with like the way that we're built. It feels pretty. Oh. Ooh. 3 defense, 11 crit. Give me that. Give me that crit. We're back in the crit roll. We really need to get probably, if we could roll better crit onto the boots. 35 block. We already got a better one of those. 5 damage, 11 crit, but it's a 2-handed weapon. Okay. 4 damage, 1-handed weapon. There was a 10 crit, but only 1 defense. So another thing I'm thinking about doing as well is making armor classes. So like light, heavy, light and heavy, and basically like the heavy ones would have more defense, but your speed would be reduced. That's the idea. That's the last roll, so we're getting close to the end, by the way. So, all right, don't dodge it. Yeah, we're getting close to the end here. So this is basically the point of the game, is that you find different builds, you do different things. It's you're getting nice loot, try out all the different skills, and experiment in general. That's what I love, and like it's funny for me being like I made this game and I actually enjoy playing it. So, to me, that's like a good sign at least. It's like I sit down and I'm having fun playing it. So, but I did make it based on what I enjoy in video games. So, 3 defense, 11 strength. We could get rid of this 6 crit. I mean, it's almost like 4 damage, 3 defense. These boots, essentially. I'm gonna say we take that. If we find like some absurd crit boots, I would take them. Defense 11 is the same. Defense 12 crit. Oh, that's close. That is close. That might be close enough to run dual shields again. I need to add like my stats over here as well. That would make it a lot easier to like do the calculating. Because like if I go back to town, it's gonna be gone. Screw it. Nah, you know what? We got a decent run here. I'd like to get to the finale if we can. So, going through. Boom, boom. Yeah, I mean we're rolling with what's 32%. So 1 in 3 times we're critting, and then it's basically the same thing. Third of the time we're blocking, a third of the time we're critting. Oof, so nice. And I mean, essentially, we're just plowing through these guys right now because of our skills. 60 gold. This is the final boss. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, 40 is the final. So, 3 damage, 9 crit. We'll take that. It is more crit. You like more crit. Let's see. 23 luck. Oof. Ooh, that's... See, like, this dex here is essentially like 2 crit, along with like a bunch of speed. But it's not amazing. We're pretty much maxed out, I would say. Like, we got the build. Basically, our chest piece is like the one that I would get rid of here. Yeah, we didn't find anything. So we're going to the gambler. Alright, we got 1 roll. Boom, nothing. And here's the final boss. He's just tanky boy. 41 damage in 1 hit. And 131 health. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. He's got 4 defense too. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Don't hit me. Oh, we died. Died at level 40. So 40 is the final level. It would just say that you won. But here's the finale. You know, this is your end screen. Tells you all the gear that you were running with, your character stats, the skills that you ran with as well. And I made it like this so you can take a little screenshot and you can share it with your friends and whatnot as well if you wanted to. And then of course you can click on the Twitter and it'll actually pull up my Twitter page. Share with me anything that you find in the game for bugs, and also share with me the game itself. Share with me your stats, whatever run you have. You think you got like something cool going on. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for the first play of this little prototype. We'll have a lot of updates coming forward. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you around.